baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Benjamin Scott will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Third baseman, Benjamin Scott.
Underway here this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground towards short. And he's set down, one away.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Now the first pitch. Orlando Campillo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Craig Kyle will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
One time, here we go. Let's get ready.
Into the box, Ian Cardwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
1 out and a runner on third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI groundout.
Wade May will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. The next pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hard hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 2-0. Neil Mendel will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Neil Mendel.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Towers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Carlos Murillo will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 easy outs.
Ozzie Rivera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Steve Towers leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Steve Towers.
Hey, nobody away.
Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 7, catcher, Elvis Bautista.
Elvis Bautista will stand in, off to a real hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 batting average. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 8, second.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
We got one here. We got
Stepping
one.
in now, Eric Cedeno. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Drive it like you can. Let's go. Let it rip right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
Looking back, go 1 now.
Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Hit hard, but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled straight back.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Marcus Dale, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, nice and patient. All right, hey.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Here we go. Right here.
In now, Benjamin Scott, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Make your pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2, the Jays nothing. Sammy Chiavacci will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Sammy Chiavacci.
Now the first pitch.
Wait for a good one.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
All right. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now the pitch.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Standing in now, Lincoln Randall.
Stay ahead now.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Right now.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Boy, he just flat out tattoos this baseball. Here it is. He just splits the two outfielders, winds up banging it off that wall out there in right center, and he's into second, probably thinking to himself, I can't believe that's not a home run.
Blair Harris will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Bart Nunez will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Here we go. Here we go now. Go, Toronto. Here we go now. Let's go.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Come set, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
The 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here, maybe right here, kid. Hey, stay high,
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Orlando Campillo is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Orlando Campillo.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now a pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. You've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Craig Heil will stand in. He tripled home a run his first time around. First pitch to him. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have him in business to do just that.
Ian Cardwell will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Like you can, like you can. Come on. Hey, let's roll it too, huh?
Ground ball right
Now
here.
here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, grounder right here. Let it rip right here.
He's ready now. The pitch crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Let's turn two here. Let's go.
Hey, roll two right here.
1-1 on the way.
Got no out.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Murillo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
One down. Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wade May will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1.
Roll two right here. Here we go.
Hey, come on now. Two ball
The
right here.
1-1 home. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your kid.
Come on, Dad. Get your kick up, man.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Hey, let it fly.
And here's the first pitch. Steve Towers is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2, the Jays nothing. Leonardo Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leonardo Gonzalez.
Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Herbert Sandberg will be the batter.
Oh, big guy. Pitch, huh?
First pitch coming. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Rack him up now. This ground ball, turn 2 for you right here. Hold up.
From the belt, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
Okay, get on for us. Here we go.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Hey, double him up. Let's go. See it up and drive it, huh?
Stepping in now, Neil Mendel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Comes set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hey, let's go right here.
1-2.
Hey, roll up. Plays that too.
In the dirt here. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second.
Well, I'm not really quite sure what happened right there. Defensively, you'd think you'd be able to prevent this from happening. But once the ball gets away, the base runner recognizes that everybody's a little bit lost out there, and he's able to take two bases on that play and get all the way to third.
A man at third with one away. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And they are on the board with the sac fly, and this is now a 2-1 game.
And remember, that error earlier in the inning means that that run will be unearned. But a good job there of getting something airborne just to pick up that RBI.
Carlos Murillo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's go.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Let's go.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now here it comes.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, one error, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Elvis Batista will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0.
Hey, nobody.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, I think they're going to score this as a single and an E9. He just doesn't get down on the ball, and the lack of concentration allows the runner to move up to second.
Eric Cedeno will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Hold them right here, boys. Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, strike him out.
He's set, now the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just one away.
Marcus Dale will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time.
Hey, let's make a play and hold them right here. Let's go. One away.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Hey, we got one here. Come on, let it fly right here.
Into the box, Benjamin Scott, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Sure, come on now. Hey, any way you can.
He's set. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the 2 and 2 offering. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time ball 3.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ozzie Rivera will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Ozzie Rivera.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy Chiavachi.
Sammy Chiavachi will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, one away. Come on, fellas, let's go.
1-0 on the way.
Come on now, here we go.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. The relay.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
Into the box now, Lincoln Randall. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
There we go, kid.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Attaboy, spin
Off
on
the
it.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
See it, drive it.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Here he comes on 2-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Scott is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Hey, meet you right here one time. Hey, get down here. Let's play and hold him right here.
Standing in now, Blair Paris, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Hold him right here. Let's go. Let's go.
1-0.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here.
And now a ball hit slowly down the line to third. Knee high, he barehands it. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Orlando Campillo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Craig Heil will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Ian Cardwell will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Stepping in now, Wade May, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
1-0 pitch now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
In now, Steve Towers, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Hit hard but foul. 4 runs, 9 hits. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Pause, now the pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Hey,
2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Bart Nunez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Go. Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And the hits just keep a-coming. 15 games in a row now in which he has hit safely. Leonardo Gonzalez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Hey, come on now.
Here comes the 1-1.
Right here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, one time, right now.
Come on, Toronto.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here. Come on, kid. See it and drop it.
Put him away.
Now the 1-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Hey, we got one. That's row 2 right here. Give him the green light. Turn two here.
Into the box now, Herbert Sandberg. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, one time, right now. Hey, here we go. Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Here comes the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. May is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Neil Mendel will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Hey, now get ahead right here. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, 2 out.
First pitch to him.
Hey, have a rip.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, first. Hey, let her fly right here.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, see,
Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
He's at 1 now. All right, come on now. Hey, here we
Hitters
go,
count 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Let her rip. Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Hey, let's go, big
Now the 3-0 pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Come on, big guy. Come on, baby. Get your pitch
The
up.
3-1 coming. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there, he was getting hittable fastballs. If this catches a ton of the plate, he turns it around for a solid single.
Wait for your pitch. Hey,
Into the box, Carlos Murillo. As he'll swing at the first pitch and grounded foul off to the right. It's strike one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Easy straight.
This ball's grounded foul.
That ball. Let her rip. Yes, out of it. Let's go.
Hey, come
From
on,
the
big
belt,
dog,
the
get your
pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Hey, your pitch right now. Let's go.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Beat it up. Come on.
Stand it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Michael Geary will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Elvis Batista will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hey, drive it deep, big
2-2 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. the 2-2 home. And this is fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's probably thinking they just could have left that starter in a little bit longer. And he was 2 for 2 against him. Not so fortunate against his successor.
Stepping in now, Eric Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Marcus Dale waits on deck.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
Payoff pitch coming. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
One down now, 1 down.
Hey, roll it up here.
And here's the first pitch. Marcus Dale is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Hey, grounder right here. Knock it down.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Check the runner, go 1.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, third baseman, Benjamin Scott.
Benjamin Scott will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Come on. Hey, get
First
ahead,
pitch
stay
coming.
ahead right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here comes the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 coming. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ozzie Rivera will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fouled back. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect, and this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
In now, Sammy Chiavacci. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Cardwell is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Lincoln Randall will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Hey, 2 here.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on
Here's
now.
the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. One run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. The pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Blair Harris will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Hey, come on, we gotta hold him.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, let it fly.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
Here we go. Right
He's
now,
set,
fella.
now the pitch. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Towers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Robbie Faust will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Orlando Campillo will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
No outs.
And he'll They'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Here we go, fellas.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he somehow gets that one by him, 3-2 now. Full count offering on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you've got to be disappointed with the at-bat there. He worked it to a 3-1 count. He got 2 good pitches to hit, but couldn't make contact with either one of them.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Harris is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ian Cardwell will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
2 down now.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Get your pitch and grind it. Let's go, big guy. Good spot. Here we go.
And the pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 4-1. Bart Nunez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Nunez.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, big guy. Come
Now
on,
the
buddy.
1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Where's the 1 here?
Here's the
Get your
2-0.
pitch up there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cardwell is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Leonardo Gonzalez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
1 down. 1 down. Hey, where's the 1 now?
Here it comes.
Come on now, get your pitch
On,
up
he
there.
takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point.
Hey, give him yourself right here.
Here's the pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right.
Hey, see you trying it right back at the pitcher, huh now?
The 0-2 once
Cover
more.
it up like you can. Here we go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after it.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Into the box now, Herbert Sandberg. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Wade May will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Wade May.
Nobody gone now. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box, Steve Towers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now. Hey, driving me.
let's turn this.
Right now.
The 1-0 home. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Elvis Batista will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And, oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball grills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front, 4-1. Neil Mendel will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hey, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch coming.
No outs now.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get used out there. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Carlos Murillo will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Let's go right here.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Come on, guys.
Now the pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 0-2 home.
Let's go.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Come on now.
And now a pitch on the way.
One time. Here you go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air to left center. Cardwell is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Come on, big dog. Big hit. Hey, 2 out.
Now here's the first pitch.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Big hit right here. Here we go.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Here we go, guys.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Hit softly to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Eric Cedeno will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Hit hard, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? Been working so far.
Marcus Dale will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Now here it comes.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. He hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Standing in now, Benjamin Scott. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Too high, ball 3. Orlando Campillo would be next. Full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So nothing in the Tampa ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-1. Rob Ruiz will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Rob Ruiz.
Sammy Chiavacci will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Let's go, boys. Here we go, guys.
The next pitch.
Right here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so
Come on, big guy.
good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
The 1-1.
Plays it 1 now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Come on now. One time.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here he comes on 2 and 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Lincoln Randall will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up.
Let it fly
My
right here.
goodness.
Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Blair Harris will stand in as their last chance now.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. Water!
And here's the first pitch.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Come on, guys.
The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait.
Ready now on 1-1.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, get on.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, have a rip at it
Bases
up
are
there.
empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
A 2-1 offering.
Now, one time.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 4-1. So long from Toronto.